Hi everybody, Cheryl Besner, solo in the city for fitinyourdress.com. And this week I want to talk to you about branding. Now you're probably wondering, what does branding have to do with my love life, with my social life? Everything. Branding is what defines a product or your business from the competition. Well, same goes for us. What makes me different than my woman sitting on my right, or the woman sitting on my left, or the guy in front of you or behind you? We talk about how it is that sometimes men put on the power suit. It's defining them and branding them for their day, how they're going to attack the day. And it means I'm going into business mode. I'm thinking that way. So think about that when it comes to your personal life, your love life. What is it that is going to define you from other people out there? So it could be something, well, first and foremost, it should start with your attitude. What is your attitude like? Are you ready to go out there, meet new people, just enjoy the day? That's how I live every day, and that's how I meet people every day, is just wanting to go out there. The more people I meet, the more my life is enriched and the more things I learn. And if we go at our social life from that point of view, you'll be surprised how fast your social community grows. And we all know, with numbers is the chance of meeting somebody that could be your potential partner down the road. Now back to the branding part of it. How is it that when I walk in a room, I'm going to define myself and stand out amongst the other competition? You go into a grocery store, you see different cans on the shelf. What makes you reach for that can over the can beside it? Christmas, we always reach for the shiniest package under the Christmas tree. It's okay. And it's not thinking that it's shallow, because it's not. Because it's not about how beautiful you are or how fit you are, even though these things are important for your own self-worth and for your own self-acceptance. It's about feeling great about yourself and how it empowers you, and then how you put it out there. So one day you might be feeling frivolous and fancy free, and you might wear something, fluffy and creative, and scarves and hats and bijoux to really make yourself stand out. And another day it might be more conservative. But your brand is still who you are in that, walking around feeling good about yourself. And then yes, you can decide that there's certain things in your life that you want to incorporate into who you are. I, for instance, have a very big 61 Cadillac. It is part of my brand in my business, but it's also part of my personal brand. It means I like classic. I like power sometimes. I love the sound of excitement because the motor is exciting. That's why I bought the car, not to, be the one driving a big fancy car. It's because I was passionate about it, because it sang to me. And every time I get in that car, it's my mini vacation. I don't have to go away for a long weekend. I can go for a 10-minute drive, feel the wind in my hair. It's part of me. I'd say I've been defined as racy red on the outside and lily white on the inside. And I think that's part of who I am. So that part of my brand, business and personal, rings true to me, who I am. So think about that as you're creating your style and as you're creating how it is that you want to go out there into the world. Think about that. Think of yourself, and I know this sounds strange, but think of yourself as a product that you're bringing to market, especially if you're new into the dating world or you've been unsuccessful for a long time. Think of it that way. How am I going to be different? Not necessarily changing who you are inside, but how am I going to make a mark? How am I going to grab the attention? And then you got to hold the attention. And that will be next week's conversation, how to hold the attention once you've got it. So let's help you brand yourself successfully. And this Saturday night, listen at 10 p.m. on CJAD800, because I'm going to do a whole show and welcome some very important, great guests who will help us all look at how we can best brand ourselves and be the best dateable brand we can be. I'm Cheryl Besner, Soul in the City, and this is for fitinyourdress.com. See you next week.